Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Oscar here again, and thank you for joining me with another video. This time we're going to be talking about the Cosmo Club. That was an early club located in Reno, originally in '56. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So the Cosmo Club was located in Reno from the years of 1956 until 1966 originally, and then reopened in 1970 until 1975 by different owners. The Cosmo Club was another one of these smaller clubs that was located in Reno in the early stage of gambling, but in a very influential time, with other clubs located in Reno like the New China Club, Colony Club, Club Harlem, Club Calneva, Colbrandt's Flamingo Club, and others. Times were tough, not the easiest, and especially when you're the daughter of a Chinese immigrant who just got married for the second time and just moved to Reno. Lai King Chu and her husband Charlie Chu moved to Reno in 1956 to open a casino for African Americans, Indians, and Asians, those who were not allowed to gamble at other casinos/clubs during this time, as they were discriminated against. Mr. Chu would pass away suddenly in 1961, so Mrs. Chu learned the business quickly and took control until 1966. The Cosmo Club, which before getting renamed the Cosmo Club was the Owl Club on 142 East Commercial Row. I'm guessing that because the Cosmo Club was at 140 East Commercial Road, they either combined buildings or tore the old one down and built a new one. So the Cosmo Club was located at 140 East Commercial Row, which was described as a colorful place, not the best side of Reno to be at, but it worked. When they opened, they had Keno, a craps table that was 14 feet long, 2 blackjack tables, as well as slot machines. With the New China Club also being located in Reno at the same time and catering to the same clientele, there was some competition between the New China Club and the Cosmo Club. Business was going well, and Mrs. Chu was said to take care of everyone like a mother hen, making sure everyone was doing okay, and if there was anything she could help with, she tried to. In 1964, when the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was passed, it made discrimination in clubs and casinos and restaurants illegal. So everyone started to move up north to gamble, and that led to business at the Cosmo Club to slow down. In 1966, Mrs. Chu closed the Cosmo Club. That ends the first half of the Cosmo Club's life. Now as for the second half of the Cosmo Club's history, that still might be a mystery that's being uncovered. Being that the Cosmo Club went from being a club to turning into a casino, and Mrs. Chu having nothing to do with it, possibly it was the beginning of a corporation run casino that didn't work out. Thinking about it, in the 1970s, many casinos started to monopolize, or possibly started to be the beginning of the corporation-ran businesses that it is today. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but I think it might have been that way. There's a chip order sheet on Chip Guide that was uploaded by David Sarles that shows the chips were ordered in 1973 for the Cosmo Casino, and it would make sense that things didn't work out as planned, because the casino would end up closing 2 years later in 1975. Now, I'm sure there's much more that we can learn about these early clubs around Nevada and around the US, with resources everywhere. Now let's talk about the chips that they had real quick. There weren't many of them, since it was such a small place, and it was the early 50s, mid 60s that the place was open. So there weren't many chips that, as you know, the many chips that they would have needed to operate. So Chip Guide shows that there's an orange kind of roulette looking chip. I'm not sure if there's a denomination on the back or anything. Then there's a Cosmo Club 10-cent TRK. There's a Cosmo Club 10-cent that says Reno on it. Cosmo Club 1. Then the $5 and the $20 chips are in Asian characters that I'm guessing they say Cosmo Club. Just like kind of how New China Club had their Asian letters that said New China. I'm guessing the Chinese letters on the 5 and the 20 say Cosmo Club. Then in the 1970s, when they had the other Cosmo Club, the second try at it, I'm guessing it was something to do with Pick Hobson, because I just read something on Poker Chip Forum that read something to do with Pick Hobson running the Reno's Cosmo Club, and the inlays on the 5 and the 25 look familiar to like Overland Hotel chips, which I believe Pick Hobson had something to do with as well. So the 5 and the 25 Pick Hobson era, and then the 10-cent, $1, $5, $20 Mrs. Chu era. So if there's any interesting facts or things that I might have missed, please let me know down in the comments. If you learned anything and enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot. Let me know what other casinos or history you would like to learn about, and I'll try my best to make a video about it. Thank you again for watching, and it's been Oscar, and peace out. See you in the next one.